I think they were tied.
Yeah.
Well, some of your first and last name, say
Absolutely. Good evening, everybody. My name is Chad Rid, C-H-A-D-R-I-D-G-E. I am from here in Odessa, Florida. And we are here tonight to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to cause attention to Don Lewis. We're here to get justice for Don Lewis. Behind me is family members, community members, lawyers, doctors, zoo workers, people who have worked in and around the Tampa community and around the world have come tonight to ask for justice for Don Lewis. Now, Tiger King might have made Don Lewis famous, but Don was famous in this community long before any documentary or before any cold case came alive. Don was a very poignant picture and fixture in this community, and tonight that's very prevalent because of the people that we stand behind us. But these people behind us came together tonight not as a group of Facebook believers, not as a family, but a group of community members who truly care about this one thing, and that is justice for Don Lewis. Tomorrow, the family and the community will remember this amazing man for some of the great things that he did. His love for animals, his love for his community, and his love for his family and friends. Nobody is perfect, but Don truly had a beautiful heart. And that's very evident to me tonight from talking to people that knew this amazing man. So tonight, we ask the community to join us as we walk down the street. First, we're going to stop at the Sheriff's Department, where we are going to ask, peacefully and quietly, that Chad Chronister step aside, let the detectives do their job. He and his wife have made sizable donations to Big Cat Rescue. We ask that he step aside, let the investigators do their job, bring justice for Don Lewis. Let the community have their freedom. Let the community go out there and find what's actually happening here. So we ask the community to just take a moment and pause tonight as we stop at Big Cat Rescue finally and ask Carole Baskin to please just start giving justice for Don Lewis. You've said that you'd let us open up the septic tanks. Let us do it. Stop doing cameo videos and dancing with Bacardi and open up your fence and allow the people to come and do their job. Let the detectives do their job, let the community put the authorities into the position where they need to be. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Thank you very much to the community. And lastly, to the family of Don Lewis and to the friends of Don Lewis who have gathered here tonight, I stand before you and thank you for allowing us to be a part of your family tonight and bring justice for Don, your father, your friends, and the person who truly was a pillar in this community. Thank you. And so now I'm going to highway, and our final stop will be in front of Big Cat Rescue right there next to McDonald's and there. So we will be stopping there where we will once again be asking for justice for Don Lewis. And I'll be making a statement here in about 2 minutes.
What's the significance of the overpass? Is just
a way for us to safely get across the street. It also is very visual for us to be able to look down and give the community some awareness of.
Thank you.
We'll stop up here.
Okay, sure. Are you going down to Big Cat?
Guys, I'm just going to ask that everybody step to this side so we're not blocking their street. We'll go ahead and line up by the stop sign back behind there. That way we're not blocking the street here. Keep an eye out for the ants. So guys, we chose here to stop because this is the sheriff's department that is closest to Big Cat Rescue. A couple of things. What is Carole's emergency action plan? She's got big cats. She's made claims on a national TV show that animals have gotten out, that they're afraid of planes and helicopters. She's in a flight pattern to the airport. These are all safety conditions for the community. That would jeopardize our sheriff's department, our resources for our community that we live in. But even more importantly, the sheriff that represents this community that I pay taxes for has made sizable donations, him and his wife, to Big Cat Rescue. Yet he is asking his detectives to lead this investigation. I asked the Chad Chronister to step aside, appoint somebody else. It's time to end the drama and all of the unrest that's in this community over this case. It's time for justice tonight, right now, for Don Lewis. And this group, whether you're from Facebook, the community, or anywhere in the world, or family members, or friends, we will not rest until we have justice for Don Lewis. Yes. Woo! Our next stop will be in front of Big Cat Rescue that was supposedly gated up by the sheriff's department for Carole's protection. Why she would need the sheriff's department to do that and use our resources, she can't answer. But tonight we will stand there peacefully, respectfully, in memory, and demand justice for Don Lewis. So folks, we're going to stop here at the light. We're going to cross using the walkway. The woman who says that she lives in fear for her life continues daily to be videotaped and seen riding her bike. We're going to walk over the overpass and head right to the front of Big Cat Rescue.
On the mountain, babes.
Yes, we're done. I want to know what that is. I'm not done yet again. Say now. Now. I don't know what now is. What do you want? Justice for Dawn. Justice for Dawn. I don't know what that is.
Really, Amar?
Justice for Dawn. What do you want? Now. Now.
What a doll.
You did so good. I don't even know what. Johnny. Now. Justice for Dawn. Now. Now. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Do we go to the front entrance where Carole has it all locked up, or do we go to her private entrance that she doesn't want anybody to know about? What do we want?
Justice for Dawn.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice for Dawn.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice for Dawn.
When do we want it?
Now.
Justice for Dawn.
Now.
What do we want?
Justice for Dawn.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice for Dawn.
When do we want it?
Now. Justice for Dawn. Now.
Guys, there's plenty of room over here since we closed down a... So guys, beyond these gates is the famous roadside zoo known as Big Cat Rescue. Now unfortunately this roadside zoo has a lot of sordid history. For many years it was run by a man who had true passion and cared about animals. Today it's run by a woman who takes to selling her videos singing with Bacardi. The lack of respect that she has for her dead husband, the lack of respect that she has for others in the community, and the lack of respect that she has for anybody in general has truly shown through with her personality. I know that there's lots of people with us tonight who have met with her, who have worked with her, and been around her, who can speak to that. There are some media outlets that wanted to make her Woman of the Year this year, but that immediately disappeared as soon as a Netflix documentary came in. She wanted to be famous, just like the documentary Blackfish. But as a lot of people realized, that wasn't necessarily a documentary. But unfortunately, her truths have come out. And she has said that she's willing to allow people to go in. She's made these promises. We'll let you in and dig up the septic tank. But then she changes that answer. Then she will say something else and she'll change that answer. But none of that matters. We stand here tonight for one thing and one thing only. And that is, justice. What do we want?
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
So Carole Baskin, Big Cat Rescue, Howie, open up the gates. Open up the gates. Let the detectives do their job. Let them do the investigation of the property. Why don't you get a polygraph test? I've got a lawyer here right now that'll sit down at the table with you. Come on out and visit us. You smiled when you were served with papers. You're actually smiling. And then you started charging $300 for your cameo appearances. But the car is going by and these signs say it, justice for Don. Where is John Lewis? Carole, if you know and you have any idea, now's the time to let your conscience be your guide. Open the gates, let the police investigate. You know the number. We're here. We're going to be here for about 5 or 10 minutes. If you'd like to come out, I know that you're watching. We know that there's video cameras on the road because you're scared for your life. Woo! The community stands before you. Open the gates, Carole. Stop hiding. Thank you guys for coming out. Any questions?
How confident are you that the answers to Don Lewis's disappearance lie behind this gate?
I don't know if they necessarily lie behind this gate, but I'm very confident that there are people that are behind this gate that know a lot more than they're willing to come out and tell. Any other questions?
Do you have the number, by the way?
646-450-6530.
Beacon of light for Don. As we remember him, remember his memory, and we stand here and demand justice for Don Lewis. Don, we're here for you. So whoever has the balloons, if you'd like to let them go. No, don't let them go. Don't. Oh, there we go. So we're not going to let them go, but we'll hold our flashlights high. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you for your continued support. We all know that tomorrow is the memorial for Don. Please keep the family and the community in your prayers. Thank you.